Wallaceburg, a small town life, a diesel road and a restless night. A mother, a grandma, driver proud of rolling highways long and loud. Steel wheels humming across the land with freedom riding in her hand. November winds cut sharp and cold, like Trudeau's lies from his fold. Turned away that winter day for a mask she would not wear that way. Just one moment at a borderline, but sparks can start.
What the political parties told them to do, and that was negotiate with the city of Ottawa. Everybody knows, even the lawyers know, Danny Bulford knew, Tom Marazzo knew, they all know that the second that you start negotiating with the city of Ottawa, they are trained to not negotiate with you. They are trained to step forward and move forward with law enforcement and SWAT teams to take you out. They are not going to negotiate with you. But you opened up that grounds of communication with Keith Wilson, and that brought in the boots, that brought in the beatings, that brought in people losing their businesses, that brought in people losing their lives, that brought in people getting beat the shit out of. It happened all because of you guys. If they would have never ever gone and negotiated with the city of Ottawa, we would probably still be sitting here. But you see, when they go in and they say, we're going to negotiate with you, they are trained, law enforcement is trained that it is now turned into a hostage situation. And that was never part of our protest. Our protest was sit there until the mandates were lifted. They started lifting the mandates, but they didn't lift the mandates on the federal level. They lifted them on a provincial level. We were there on a federal level because trucking across the border was a federal mandate. Nurses was a federal mandate. Teachers was a federal mandate. Law enforcement, federal mandate. That's who we were there for. That's why we were standing together for this. That's what we were doing. It wasn't about provincials. So all those people that are out there saying, oh, well, they lifted the provincial mandates. It wasn't about provincial. If it was provincial, we would have stayed at our own legislature. We wouldn't have had to go to Ottawa. But who flew in the lawyers? I still have the text message. Hey guys, do you think the truckers want lawyers? Did you ever go and ask them? We would have said, yeah, fuck lawyers. Nobody needs the fucking lawyers. We're not under arrest. We don't need to argue with the city of Ottawa. We don't care about the city of Ottawa. We're not here for the city of Ottawa. And where we were was federal jurisdiction. That's where we were. In front of Parliament is where we were. That is our grounds under federal level. Nobody knew that as well. Chris Guerra got permits for us to be there. We were able to be there for however long we wanted. And that's the problem. Nobody called